shoot, I gotta get up my internet.
Start recording.
I gotta start the interwebs.
It's all right. I just hit man. I know we played Dave Sunday, but let's
And
play Dave again.
why not? On the Book of Faith.
Shit, Dave, play that guitar. What's going on, folks?
Hey.
Man. Boy, that one lick he hits right before he starts singing and he just holds it. It's like, that is nasty, dude. That is nasty.
Take something, have fun with it. You know,
Right.
that's what he did. It was just a fun cover, but I said, man, let me have a copy of that. I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It was one of those things. I was just learning how to, I was just playing around with this program. Sometimes it's little accents like that. You ever heard the song, Dust in the Wind by, is it Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas.
The guitar player wanted to like learn more, so he took a Spanish guitar, went to some class, and he was just sitting there practicing, and a dude walked in, and the bandmate said, "What is that?" And he said, "I'm practicing." He's like, "No, what is that?" And then that turned into Dust in the Wind. It's those little accidents.
Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of songs back then were kind of created that way. That's where you got the, to me, the 70s and everything. That was that, I hate to say that, but the jam bands,
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd get Skinnerd and all them guys and playing together and just,
Yeah. Blues clubs where you just have all these greats on stage and just, and that's where stuff happens.
Hey, Daniel, don't worry about it, brother, because I just realized I got a bad microphone cord. I thought it was the mic, but I'm looking at this cord and I'm seeing some discoloration on this end. So when we're done, I'm going to try plugging that mic into this one. And, man, we'll get you on, though. You can even come and do a Sunday show if you don't work Sunday. Shit. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll get you on, brother. But, yeah, so Daniel was supposed to be in with us today and just everything. I had a late interview. Dude, this interview process is a lot different than it used to be. Just, you don't go in, fill out applications.
No.
And stuff like that. Everything's done online. And I kind of hate it, man.
It's weird for someone who's old school like me, and especially if you've been in the workforce for so long, and then like Caterpillar or someone like that. If you send them a paper resume envelope, it returned to sender.
Yeah. They
don't even.
They probably don't even have a fucking mailbox anymore.
Exactly. It's like it's completely. I'm telling the man. Okay, so I interviewed for a job at Tate and Lyle about 5 years ago. This is doing something with logistics or whatever. And in the interview, I had to interview with 3 different people, and this woman's like, the suit, it's very classy. And I was like, doesn't everybody wear a suit to an interview? I mean, this is the way I grew up. This is the way and she was like, I don't know. It was weird. Like things have everything is electronic, and it's you got to go through all these different things and do everything exactly right. And man, it's different getting a job.
Yeah, I don't like it because I think
used to be word of mouth.
Yeah, well, and it used to be I could walk into a store and say, "Hey, who's the owner?" And hey, I'm gonna give you this. and
Yeah.
this is what I'm, and you're going to give me this, and this is what I'm going to do for your company.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't know about everybody, but I'm going to tell you when I hired people, I liked people that came in with a little bit of confidence and that, some people could have said that was cocky or something like that. If a guy told me, "Hey, I'm the best at what I do," maybe he isn't, but boy, I love that confidence.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I agree. It's something
you can't
confidence
you
is.
can't go in there and just be all quiet and yes, no, yes, no. Man, you better have a story. It's like that guy today. That interview should have took me 10 minutes, man. We sat in there, half hour, and I told him, I straight up told him. I was honest with him. I'm the reason you don't have these stops, you know, and I was
Yeah.
just honest. I was brutally honest, and, I th-
Yeah, it works.
yeah, and I told him, I said, if you want him back, I'm the guy. I, I,
The last two jobs I've gotten, in the interview, I told them I was a jackass of all trades, quote unquote, and
well,
I got the job both times.
yeah,
Like sometimes the unconventional just goes with
and
you.
and I am very unconventional. Very. I
Yeah.
don't like to do things the same way. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to put anybody in jeopardy. If it's like a job or something and it's got to be done a certain way, then of course I'm going to do it that way. But I'm
Right.
talking as far as like the norm. I don't like being normal.
Hmm.
And
I'm with you.
I've never been accused of being normal. So,
That's true.
and that's a good thing. I don't want to be normal. Normal is boring.
I can agree.
And I just I don't know. I dude, I had to, and I told them all straight up, I'm taking a couple weeks off.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I just paid January's rent. I got February's in the savings account. I got all my bills paid for January. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with, yeah, take a little time. I mean, really not a whole lot going on in January, but sometimes you just need some downtime, and
Oh, it is
why
for
not?
me. I've worked every January. Because how my routes are set up, there's Christmas trash that's going to be picked up next week,
Uh-huh.
and it's not going to be by me. And this will be the first time in 17 years I have not had to pick up Christmas trash.
Not my problem.
Not my problem.
Love it.
Now
Yeah.
but like the people that had it out today, we did have a couple huge piles, and we cleaned them up. Ain't no thing. But I tell you what, one of the worst years for Christmas tips.
Yeah.
The main people that tipped us like they always do. We got our $100 spots and everything, but like a lot of them went down, like from 50 to 25. A few $100 tippers went down to 50.
Mm.
So it's just the economy and everything.
Yeah, we were generous. We know how it is.
People kind of holding on to their money. Plus, I want to say one thing. I lost one of the coolest customers this year, Ozzy Pert, and he was awesome. Number one, you'd know he's got to be awesome because his fucking name's Ozzy.
By default.
Yeah, I mean
He's cool by default.
he was older than Ozzy Osbourne though, so I mean, but yeah, he ended up getting some kind of infection in his lung, and he passed away, and I didn't even know it. And his wife called me, and she asked for an extra pickup, and I figured Ozzy was busy. He had had a stroke and his left arm kind of hung down, but he still got out and did stuff out in the yard and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, make sure you tell Ozzy I said hi. And she was like, oh, he passed away. And the way she said it, I was like, oh, shit. Then I felt
Yeah.
like a douchebag.
You didn't know.
I know. But yeah, man. Losing that guy, man, I lost like my favorite customer on my Wednesday route. I have several customers that are picking up and leaving Illinois.
Really.
Yeah. So if I go back to garbage, I don't want it to be with that company. And I know this is going to sound strange and it might not make sense to you, but, and I'm not going to say the name of the company, but there was a company up there that I was in their backyard. I mean, I wasn't, I picked up trash probably 5 miles from their shop. And I did everything to run them out of their own backyard. I took
Hmm.
I took a whole town from this company.
Yeah.
Not two or three stops. When I started that little town, we probably had 5, 6 stops in it. There's probably 100 houses in there. By the time that I pull out tomorrow, that company that's up there, the only reason they have more than one now is because they bought out another company that had like 3 or 4 in there. But 90% of that town is mine.
Nice.
I can't go and put on that shirt. I can't go and take all these customers from this company and then put on their shirt because I already told them about you.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a hypocrite, and that's one thing I'm not. So instead of sitting there and having to watch my customers probably double what they're paying now, I'll walk away.
Go somewhere else. Like I
Yep.
said, you got offers and
Yeah.
take it and run.
Look, man, I'm a worker, and the one thing about me is you can put me anywhere. You can put me in an office. All you got to do is show me one time. I'm there. That's how I learned how to drive a fork truck. That's how I learned to back up a semi.
Yep.
I mean, that's how I ended up getting my CDL was on accident. And I mean, I'm just, luckily, I'm one of those guys I can be taught and I can do it. You know.
Yep. You're gonna do fine.
Yeah, I'm not.
But,
I'm not worried about it at all. I'm
nope.
really, really not.
Nope.
Maybe I
Enjoy the
should.
ride.
Yeah, maybe I should be, but I think a lot of it too is I'm getting ready to hit 50 years old in March. I'm almost a half a century years old.
Oh yeah, I know.
I made it. I made it, dude.
I didn't think I'd make it this far.
No, if you would have told me when
I
I
mean, I'm
was
fucking falling apart, but
when I was 17 or 18, hey man, you're going to have a great 50th birthday. I would have laughed at you because I was living the lifestyle where I didn't give a shit. I drank every night. I drove. I did all kinds of stupid shit. I shouldn't be alive. But
yeah.
here I am kicking. And so I got to work now. Somebody told me to buy a farm. God, you know what? I would
You can't.
I know. I so would though. Although there was a alfalfa farm for sale. That was like I think 6 acres and it was pretty cheap. It was in southern Illinois.
You're not gonna farm 6 acres.
6 acres of alfalfa. Oh, couldn't you see me on a tractor, Evan? Anyway, Evan,
Got the
did you?
market cornered on alfalfa.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, that stuff's worth some money. That
Is it?
alfalfa, yeah, that's what horses eat.
Oh,
Yeah, check the price of a bale of alfalfa. I'm telling you, dude. I think I'm. If I hit the lotto,
yeah. The
Al
price
is.
of anything's up.
I
Land is
know.
just in demand. The cost of land.
If I hit the lotto this week, I am buying that alfalfa farm.
Yeah, you need to win the lotto to start farming. To do anything unprofitable, you need some serious land.
Anyway, folks, this show is called The List.
Yep. What are we talking about?
Uh, I know we have done this show on Al from D Town, uh, or Al from D Town and Chili 442 show, but this show is called List. So I got a list of the 50 dumbest laws in the U.S. and they break them down by state. Uh, like here's your first one, Evan. Washington. When two trains come to a crossing, neither can go until the other one has passed.
Where do these train tracks cross? I've never quite. Have I ever seen track intersect exactly like that? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, no, because that's the dumbest law.
It can't even
If you
possible.
don't stop one train, they're gonna crash.
Well, no shit.
So I don't know why they needed to make that a law, but they did in Washington. Oregon, a door on a car may not be left open any longer than is necessary.
Okay.
I
Another one.
guess
Why?
like I don't know. You better not fart in your car and have to air it out. You're going to jail, Evan.
Did they have people just park along the street and just leave their driver's door open
Yeah, I think so.
to incoming traffic or protruding into traffic?
Yeah, yeah. California, this one is good. Animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, school, or place of worship.
You can arrest these animals for fucking in public.
That's what I was just thinking. What if two squirrels are like getting it on up in this tree? I mean, nuts are falling, everything. They're just going at it. And what cops come and like shoot them out of the tree? Hey, not in front of the church.
Yeah. Interviewing for the paper, the arresting officer.
Oh
Just
my God. Well, them two rabbits were right down from Bud's Tavern, and
it's against the law,
yeah, I told them to stop. They just looked over and kept going. That's when I got out the shotgun.
Did you try the taser?
Nevada, it is illegal to drive a camel on the highway. Is there a lot
Smart.
of camels in Nevada?
I
But
didn't think so.
you know what? These had to be made laws for some reason.
Yeah, when was this an issue?
I don't know. Idaho. It is illegal for a man to give his sweetheart a box of candy weighing less than 50 pounds.
Weighing less than 50? It's illegal?
Yes.
When you give her chocolate, you got to go big or
It's
go
got to,
home.
it better be 51 pounds. You're going to jail.
Oh, man.
Bad boys.
Where's this?
Idaho.
The UPS driver's got like big fucking load of chocolate.
Yeah, your FedEx driver, UPS, they are cussing you in Idaho. They all quit on Valentine's Day week. Fuck that.
No kidding. Get her flowers, you dick.
Montana.
Oh,
It is illegal to have a sheep in the cab of your truck without a chaperone.
probably smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Just to be safe.
well, if you got a 3 on the tree or something like that,
Yeah.
leave it running, he accidentally hits it, Kansas. The state gaming board prohibits the use of mules to hunt ducks. Oh. Well, There goes that fucking family vacation.
I'm just speechless. I'm dumbfounded.
Alabama, this one's good. It is illegal to wear a fake mustache that causes laughter in church.
I can see that was an issue.
Getting me a big old Burt Reynolds.
Yes. Uh,
West Virginia, Evan. Whistling underwater is prohibited.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Maine. I tell you what, Maine is on to something here. I know that some of these have been really stupid and funny. Maine is on to something here. After January 14th, you will be charged a fine for having Christmas decorations still up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Outside decorations. Look, man,
Gotta come down, huh?
yeah, I don't want to spend my Easter Sunday watching you pull lights off your roof. And that's how some of these idiots are around here. We're going to wait till it warms up. Fucking Easter Sunday, they're out there taking their Christmas, taking Santa off the roof and shit.
Yeah.
South Carolina, a person must be 18 years old to play pinball. That used to be in Illinois, too.
To play pinball?
Yes.
Why? Okay.
A pinball machine is actually a gambling device, Evan, because you can win free games.
Oh yeah, I mean any game like that can be addicting, sure.
Yeah. So it actually is. New Mexico, idiots may not vote. Now,
Just see for yourself,
yeah, yeah.
If you think you're one of them, then you probably are.
Um, here's what I want to know: Do you have to go in front of a board?
I think it's on the honor system.
Like, do you think it's like what's that? What's that show where they go and audition with that used to have Simon Cowell on it? Oh yeah, like American Idol. Do you got to just go up there and start talking, and then they start gonging you and shit?
I don't know.
Uh, Minnesota. It is illegal to sleep naked.
What?
I know. I slept in the buff the other day. Felt good. I just put on clean sheets, so I thought I'd slut them up real good, first night.
Oh, I did for like 20 some years until I got sick this last year. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love sleep.
I'd be arrested. I'd be busted.
You know what? Here's the thing that really, it's just like been in the last year or so. I hate socks.
Hmm.
I hate socks. I used to wear my socks outside all the time. I wore socks with sandals.
I remember that.
And now I can't wait to get my socks off.
I can't walk around the house like barefoot because we have like hardwood floors and like, just stuff I feel like dirt crumbs, on my skin flakes that come off and scabs, but I mean, it's just weird walking around barefoot on hard floor. It just I don't know, it feels weird. I got to have socks on all the time.
Oh, hey, let me. Claudia just came in the room.
Oops.
And I think she lives in Kansas, or I don't know if she's Missouri, Kansas City, or I think she's Kansas. Anyway, we just want you to know it is illegal to use donkeys to hunt ducks. So,
Yeah, let her know.
oh wow, Arkansas. No, I went up too far. Okay, Michigan. It is illegal to kill a dog using a decompression chamber. Oh, what a fucking douche.
Okay. Yeah.
Vermont. Oh, women must obtain written permission from their husbands to wear false teeth. No, you may not
Nope.
have your teeth. You shall go to the Walmarts without.
And then come back and give me a gum jug. Then we'll talk about it.
Massachusetts, at a wake, mourners may eat no more than 3 sandwiches. Uh,
Wow.
hey Dave, old lady on your left.
Hmm.
She's already had 3. She's going back. Take her down. Take her down.
If she gets killed, there'll be another week, and we can get 3 more sandwiches.
That's right.
Take her
Connecticut.
down.
It is illegal to dispose of used razor blades. Uh, there is something about razor blades that just popped in my head. The other day we threw this guy asked he said I'm redoing my bathroom. He said, "Can I throw some things away?" And he had the medicine cabinet there. Well, the medicine cabinet had the slit in there. And
Uh huh.
I said, "How many razor blades did you pull out of your wall?" And he just turned around and he goes, "Oh." He goes, that dude shaved every day for 75 years. He said it was almost all, he said at least 2 foot up.
Oh, I had, oh, not that much, but I probably had a couple hundred. I had a,
Oh,
it
hold
was
on. There,
something as big as this coffee mug, probably full of razor blades almost.
yeah, in the old medicine cabinets back in the old days, they had a slit that you would put your razor blades in, and it just fell into the wall. And
Yeah,
hope
gone
it,
forever.
yeah, gone forever.
Disposed of. It's not going to cut anybody.
Yep. Hawaii, coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. So if you're going over to Hawaii to, check out the Big Island, don't be shoving pennies in your ear.
I guess.
Arkansas. The Arkansas River can rise no higher than to the Main Street Bridge in Little Rock.
Okay.
Well, I hope that Arkansas River has learned its lesson.
Enforce it.
Tennessee, said the great state of Tennessee, it is a crime to share your Netflix password.
Look at who lobbied for that.
Man,
Netflix.
I can't go to Utah. Um, it is illegal not to drink milk.
Really?
Yeah. Look, man, I don't drink milk. I'll eat
I don't.
I'll eat it in cereal. But that's it. Humans weren't made to drink milk like that. Cows were,
Yeah.
baby cows. And you know what they grow up to be? Big fucking cows.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, a little dairy's not bad, but I will not drink any milk. And when I had really
yeah.
bad, like eczema blisters on my fingers, what I was using, steroid to try to fix, when I quit dairy and all that crap, boom. I mean, it just that went away, and I'm like, okay, I see. This is really a major trigger in my body. Yeah, it drives, inflation and not inflation, inflammation, and yeah, a little dairy's not bad. I eat a little yogurt or this or that or a little cheesecake or whatever, but don't drink glasses of milk. It's just not really good for you. You don't need that much
No.
dairy.
You don't need that much. Yeah, no.
And
I'm with
people
you.
when they quit dairy also quit having a lot of congestion problems,
Yeah,
nasal problems.
yeah. My brother, he can't hardly have any dairy. He's lactose intolerant.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Alaska, this is going to change your spring break vacation plans, Evan. It is considered illegal to push a live moose out of a moving plane.
I agree with that. I don't know why they need to make
Because I'm telling you, somebody has pushed a live moose out of a fucking plane.
exactly why. It's just like a kid. I want to see what happens when I do this.
Maryland, thistles may not grow in one's yard. I don't know how you stop that either.
Oh, you find them, made them cut it down. Crazy.
South Dakota, no horses are allowed into the Fountain Inn unless they are wearing pants.
Really?
Come
I
on,
want to
Evan.
see. I want
You
to see
don't.
some horse
I,
pants.
I, I,
Do
there's
these
so
horse
many
pants look
places I
like?
can
I'm
go with this story, and I'm not going to. I'm going to take the high road.
good for you.
Yeah. North Dakota, it is illegal to lie down and fall asleep with your shoes on.
Really?
I heard something the other day. Would you rather uh, have to sleep with jeans and tennis shoes for a whole month or have explosive diarrhea for the rest of the year?
I'd sleep in jeans and tennis shoes for a month.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been thinking about this all day. I put a lot of thought into this. And with them Vicks medicated pads and everything they got going on, I don't know. It depends on if the explosive diarrhea was continuously. Like if I couldn't leave the toilet, you know.
No,
But if
but
I could
pretty
go,
much you never had much, let's say more than an hour of relief. I mean, you couldn't work, you'd be pretty much housebound. No, you don't want that, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I think I almost would.
You you try to do your job with
I don't understand this one. Virginia, children are not to go trick or treating on Halloween. What day do you want them to go?
Yeah, I think that's the most
Flag
convenient for
Day?
for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's why they sell them little Halloween fun size
Yeah.
candies.
That's why we call the day Halloween.
Uh, well, maybe this is why you cannot ride a camel on the highway in Nevada because in Arizona hunting camels is prohibited.
Hmm.
Daryl, Daryl, look, there's one hump, there's two. That's one of them that's one of them camels right there. Let's track him.
You can't shoot it, but you can't drive it on the highway
Right.
in the next state.
Texas, it is illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing.
Oh, I think I've heard of this. I can't remember why they
What
like forced people at bars to sit down, or you couldn't have stand-up bars or something. I know there was a
oh,
reason behind these rules or something.
okay.
It was weird, weird. Yeah, I can't remember. Too long ago.
Colorado, and this is in several states, it is illegal to ride a horse while under the influence.
That's probably smart for
Yeah.
you and the horse.
Yeah. Well, they bust those Amish people all the time. DUIs in a horse and buggy.
It's happened.
Yep. What's that Amish name that I'm really fond of?
Oh, Yoder? No.
Yeah, no, the first name, Jezza. What?
Jez Jez Jebediah? No.
Jebediah. Jebediah. Jebediah was pulled over in Arthur, and yeah, he actually tried to run from the police. Man, this was like 5, 6 years ago, and went through a fucking cornfield in his buggy. Carson, I know you probably remember that. He
The
did.
horse is thinking the whole time, like, hey, this dude is drunk.
Yeah, and he just took off, man. And
we're,
he probably was a
we're,
Yoder, but yeah, I called him Jebediah.
those poor horses.
Nebraska, if a child burps during church, his parents may be arrested.
That's extreme.
That's too extreme.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, it is illegal to have the hind legs of farm animals in your boots.
Smart.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Really? The old shepherd's trick. Stick the hind legs in the boots, keep them from running.
I was like, I don't get this one. And then it hit me, and I was like, oh my God.
That's brutal. Our,
Wisconsin, it is
it's
illegal.
gotten so out of hand they had to make a law.
Yeah. Is there Oklahoma?
This will stop them.
Yeah. This one's in Wisconsin, Evan. It is illegal to cut a woman's hair. I wonder if they
Oh,
mean you just can't walk up on the street and, you know, take a snip of hair. I want to
I
lock
wonder
it.
if like hair was really valuable for the use of something. I don't know.
Right.
Stuff pillows with? Who the heck knows? I don't know.
Now, here's an
Wow.
important one. Kentucky. One may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale unless more than 6 are for sale at once.
They don't want to drive crazy demand, huh?
Yeah.
With the reduced supply, your supply must. I don't know. World's insane.
I don't understand this one. Georgia. Uh, you cannot live on a boat for more than 30 days during a calendar year, even if you are just passing through the state. How fucking big is Georgia?
Hmm.
Louis,
Interesting.
Louisiana. Going to Mardi Gras this year, Evan, it is illegal to rob a bank and then shoot the bank teller with a water pistol.
Gotcha. It was fake.
Uh, Mississippi, it is illegal to teach others what polygamy is.
Really.
Uh, oh, Florida, doors of all
First
public.
rule of. I'm sorry. First rule of polygamy: don't talk about
You
polygamy.
don't talk about polygamy.
All right. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good. That was awesome. Florida, doors of all public buildings must open outwards.
Yeah, that's fire safety code.
I do remember this one. North Carolina, it is against the law to sing off key. So all you non-singing motherfuckers just stay out of our state. We want
Keep your mouth shut.
we want nothing but songbirds around here.
Yeah.
New Jersey, it is against the law to wear a bulletproof vest while committing a murder.
Hmm.
What if you
Yeah.
got shot in your bulletproof vest and you shoot back? That would be self-defense. That's going to be a hard one. Pennsylvania, Amish country. It is illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors. Hey, Mom, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go curl up on the old Kenmore out there.
Maybe as a chest freezer, be a little more comfortable than. That's rough.
Imagine the ball you got to sleep in. And I kind of roll around sometimes. That's going to
That's
hurt.
dangerous.
That is going to hurt. What is your average refrigerator? 6 foot?
Yeah, it's a good drop.
Yeah. Thank you, Pennsylvania, for saving my life. Ohio. It is illegal for more than 5 women to live in a house. Yeah. Could you imagine?
No.
Oh,
Well,
could you imagine if they all like synced their menstruation and all that anger and hate in that house for men? I see that.
yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
I can't think of what else it'd be.
No. Uh, in New York, the penalty for jumping off a building is death.
You don't say. Talk
So,
to my lawyer.
hey, so what happens if a guy jumps off and just breaks his legs? Do the cops or the paramedics come up and, say, sorry, bud, did you just jump off this building? Yep.
No, I was walking and tripped, man.
Rhode Island, riding a horse over any public highway for purposes of racing or testing the speed of the horse is illegal.
Dang.
Hey, is that a new Mustang you got? It sure is. How fast is that thing? Let's take her on I-44 and find out. Get it. New Hampshire. You may not tap your feet, nod your head, or in any way keep time to the music in a tavern, restaurant, or cafe. What a bunch of
Interesting.
douchebags. I'm not going to New Hampshire.
This is like Footloose all over again. This is horrible. These people are just cruel. Cruel people.
Oh, wait till you hear this one. Indiana, Evan. One-armed piano players must perform for free.
Really?
Yeah, because you're not getting any bass. Just getting them high keys.
Unless
I just fucking snorted.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I think he's get his foot up there and play the low end with his toes. I'd be impressed. But no, that's a crazy law.
Listen to this. Missouri single men between the ages of 21 and 50 must pay an annual tax of $1.
Your single tax, huh?
Right. Illinois, you may be arrested for vagrancy if you do not have at least $1 on your person. Oh, you better just keep a dollar bill on you. You know, I always have one single dollar on me. I don't know why. Maybe that's why.
Well, if I'm lucky.
Oh. Iowa. I'm not liking this one. Mustaches are illegal if the bearer has a tendency to habitually kiss other humans. Hey,
just randomly.
I guess so. Like walking up to the mall. Hey, baby. And the last one, Evan, for the list for December. What's the date? 29th, 30th?
28th.
28th. It is illegal to fly over any body of water unless one is carrying sufficient supplies of food and drink.
Okay.
So I
guess that the airline's got to feed you.
yeah. But anyway, there you go, folks. That is the list for December 28th. This will be our last list show of the year.
Correct.
I'm kind of digging this show, Evan.
It's a good time.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of show prep except to find a list. And I've been successful on it so far.
I'll have to do some searches.
She said, "Where do we get this information?" Oh, and I just closed the damn. No, maybe I didn't. I will tell you the website. Hold on, Claudia.
Yeah,
we wouldn't lie to
maybe...
you. I say we wouldn't lie to you. Oh, this was actually off a free walled law trial lawyers.
Hmm.
So yeah, we're getting this from the actual lawyers.
I
So
remember researching them years ago and found some weird stuff, and I don't know if over time they go back and scrub, these off, but there's like it was at a couple states where you couldn't walk down the street with an ice cream cone in your pocket.
yeah, yeah,
Like, why is this a problem? And there and about I just remember one about killing any you're not allowed to shoot Indians on your property unless there's like more than 3 of them or something. I mean, just like wow, wow.
Here's a couple that didn't make the list that probably should have. Alabama. We'll grab a couple of these real quick. These are kind of funny. Alabama, bear wrestling matches are prohibited.
Smart. Just don't.
uh, Now, see, this one says Alaska moose may not be viewed from an airplane. I believe that more than the thrown out of an airplane.
Viewed, I could see that if they were spotting them for hunting or something. Is that what they mean, or
Yeah.
what are they talking about?
And I'll play this for Kyle tomorrow while we're in the garbage truck. Hi, Kyle. Get to work. It is illegal to promote the use of or own more than 6 dildos. So, Kyle, stay out of Arizona.
Who was the group to decide just a half a dozen is more than plenty?
Yeah, 7 is the devil's number, Evan.
Yeah, don't get carried away.
It is strictly prohibited to pronounce Arkansas incorrectly. Look at that. I am a fugitive in Arkansas now, bro.
They're gonna get you.
One may not mutilate a rock in a state park. Yeah, I can see that one.
Smashing rocks.
It is illegal for a barber to hum a tune while cutting your hair.
That's probably smart. I don't want to hear it.
Uh, Having sexual relations with a porcupine, illegal.
And dangerous. And risky.
Georgia, no one may carry an ice cream cone in their back pocket if it's Sunday.
Sunday. So that's what it's about.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Those under 20 in Illinois, those under 21 can drink legally, but they must be enrolled in a culinary program to do so.
So they can be a chef, huh?
Yeah.
Be food related. I see.
Here's one. Indiana, no one may catch a fish with his or her bare hand. So no noodling.
Yep.
No
That's stupid anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I think most of these we did. Advertisements may not be placed in cemeteries.
Oh man. That would be yeah. Can you imagine?
Hey, don't worry, boss. I hung all them flyers up. Oh yeah, where at? I hit every cemetery in town. Maryland. Persons may not swear while on the highway. Well, mother.
You think that's gonna keep road rage down?
Yeah, that's exactly. Minnesota airplanes may not be landed in city parks. So you ain't got to worry about going and feeding the ducks and getting hit by a plane.
Yeah.
Nebraska, persons with an STD may not marry.
Really?
Nevada, sex toys are outlawed.
Oh dang.
Ain't that's them big Mormon pit over there, ain't they?
Nevada? Yeah.
I think
Utah?
so.
Wait a minute. What is it? Is it Nevada or Utah? Yeah. But wait a minute, isn't like I guess they have don't they have prostitution in Nevada? But
In
Utah,
Nevada, yeah. Oh, Utah, okay. Okay.
Anyway, never mind.
If what Ohio, if you lose your exotic animal, you must notify the authorities within an hour, Evan.
Smart.
Oklahoma, it is illegal for the owner of a bar to allow anyone inside to pretend to have sex with animals.
No pretend bestiality in here.
Hey, Dave! Dave! Watch me fuck this chicken.
You always want an audience.
Oh my God. Rhode Island. No person may bite off another's limbs.
Tell that to Lorena Bobbitt. No, she cut it off. Never mind.
Texas wire cutters cannot be carried in your pocket.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. People cutting fences and stealing.
No, no animals may be hunted on Sunday, with the exception of raccoons, which may be hunted till 2 a.m. Virginia. What the fuck did the raccoons do to you?
Till 2 a.m. Then after that, lights out, guys. Enough's enough.
Wyoming junk dealers may not make any business transaction with drunk person.
Smart.
Wisconsin, margarine may not be substituted for butter in restaurants unless it is requested by the customer.
I'm behind this.
110%. You get that margarine bullshit, and you get it out of my face now. Yeah, I can't believe you don't have a black eye trying to give me that shit.
Word.
But that's all of them, Evan. Oh, God,
okay.
That was fun. Oh, some of those. I need to remember where I can't have sex with imaginary farm animals. I really don't need to be going to jail. Oh, my God. Guys, what a great show. I had a lot of fun on tonight's show, and I hope you enjoyed it as well.
I did.
Saturday night, check this out. Me and Chili are going to go live. It might be a little later. I don't think we're going to start at 7. I think we might try to push it up a little. And, we'll have us a couple drinks and get nice and loose, and then we'll go live. So if you're not doing anything on New Year's Eve, you just want to hang out with us, me and Chili will be in the studio together in the Northport Studios, as I like to call it. I'll have to jump on the yacht and fly because, this Facebook, man, me and Evan are famous. I got noticed in a Dollar General a few months ago. It was life-changing.
Oh, I bet that would be.
Yeah, he even bought my one-ply toilet paper for me, man. My Scott's.
He knew you were full of shit.
Man.
Let me get you a big roll.
I did too. Anyway, I still got that too because they were out and I had to get Scott's and I opened it and I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab one of them Bounty paper towels and just cut it in half. Because, that Scott's, you can sand a car with that shit.
Yeah.
A little spit, you can take paint right off. Clear coat, everything.
Man, you must be tougher downstairs than I am.
No, that's why I haven't used it. I'll go get it right now. I can give that away. We can give a 4-pack of Scott's away on the show. I tell you what, New Year's Eve, you tune in. We're going to, if you say something in the chat room, we're going to give you a number. We're going to spin the wheel. I'm going to send you a 4-pack of Scott's toilet paper.
Man, just hold on to that toilet paper till we have another pandemic and everybody starts flipping on it. And that roll that you think is going to save your ass, it'd probably be worth $20 right there, that 4-pack.
Yeah, I was just thinking that Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, hold on to that. It's going to be gold again.
Anyway, Evan, tell these fine people how you feel about the show ending.
I'm sad that we have to end this, but I don't know. But thank you for joining us.
I'm I hope I'm not going to jail. I am hearing sirens outside my windows. I hope
Uh
that was
oh.
in Illinois. I wasn't supposed to act like I was making out with chickens. Um so anyway, we are live Saturday night. Um I wish I could tell you a time. Just make sure you follow, you like the page, all that, and we'll tell you. And
Yeah.
make sure you're
Stay
following
tuned.
us. And somebody said the other day it wasn't popping up, and if it does that, just follow or unfollow us, and then hit that follow button again. It fixed it on mine, so just letting you
Cool.
know. Anyway, guys, we love you. Peace. We will see you New Year's Eve for our New Year's Eve blowout. Evan's dressing up as Baby New Year. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. It's a little cold out in the garage, so man, my
Ah,
nipples are gonna be.
no, I think it's actually supposed to be half decent this weekend.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Anyway, peace, guys. We love you. Be good to one another.
Later.
In live.